Welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, I had this one saved for a bit, so I figured I got a lot of stuff going on. But I was able to get it edited. It's not as heavily edited as my other ones, but it's still a pretty good, fun watch. But I hope you enjoy. It's about me reading some dumb shit. There's more than one. I just had to separate it because this one got to like 40 minutes. But the other one's pretty short, so I'll probably get that one uploaded as well soon. Thank you and enjoy. Good morning. Fuck. Good at shit. Good evening. Good evening. We're going to be, sure I explained it in the intro, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Um, I will be reading some fan fiction. I think that I'm not a big fan of fan fiction, but it's not good usually. Um, and usually the people behind it are kind of disgusting. Not really, but like they're just like they can get a bit weird with it. Um, so I don't really like reading it, and plus it's like not really canon, so it's not. It's very purist, but it's also a very interesting case study on people and the person who writes them. This is in no way a me making fun of somebody. Um, these people are. I don't want to say they're very brave, but it's one thing having your stuff thrown on there on the internet. Everybody can read this. I'm reading this. I got like 10 viewers. So it's different. I'm gonna read three, I think, just to keep it nice and short. Again, no hate towards the creators. This could be great. It's probably not gonna be super good, but it will be fun. We'll have some laughs, some kerfuffles, some chuckles, and hopefully we can understand this person more and where they're coming from. Kitsune's Return. Can I hit? Ooh, look at that production. Kitsune's Return by Sonora Bay. Saki Nishimura is a girl thrown into a world of curses. After spending most of her life in the dark, she now goes to Jujutsu Tech High School. She goes on a mission with Megami Fushiguro back to her hometown. Sees the worst things that could happen. Ryomen Sukuna incarnates in her childhood best friend, but they don't know the full story between the pair. I decided to start with a Jujutsu Kaisen one. Start with, seems pretty topical for my channel. But well, let's get into it. This apparently has a story in it, and Sukuna, and I guess Megami's not up there. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna try to do my best with voices. I'm not a voice actor. I wanted to be one. It doesn't matter. An outdoor thermometer. Oh my god. That's me fucking up. An outdoor thermometer box. Fushiguro asked astonished. Telling me somebody's keeping a special grade cursed object in a place like this? No one credit these people with intelligence. I told him with a sigh. Means recovery it should be no problem. Ran my hands through my waist length silver hair as he opened it. It's only a little funny. Report. June 2018. Ooh. Is that 8 years ago? Sendai City. So, supposedly, I'm gonna guess this is before before season 3. Before season 3. Because, or this could just not be in the canon, This was published 2021. So, they probably couldn't have known. Miyagi Prefecture, Sugisawa Town, number 3 high school. Fushiguro opened the box, and we stared at the empty box. Fushiguro searched behind him and above and below for the box before closing and opening it again. Do it a few more times, I giggled. I'm sure it will appear out of nowhere. This is serious, he yelled before pulling out his phone and calling somebody. I'm assuming Ichichi, the king of cars, something like that. It's not here. He listened to the other person speak before answering. I'm gonna punch you. Yep, definitely Gojo. I'm really gonna punch him this time. What he say? We can't leave until we find it, told me. Nodded. Well, it still has to be in this prefecture, right? I asked. He shrugged. Well, let's get started. Okay, this is like a little... Hey, Yuji. Let's make a promise. Huh? He looked at me, confused. What kind of promise? I'm assuming that was Sukuna. I will only be reading one chapter, so maybe it gets really good after this, but this is just... I'm not going to accept that. I'm sure it's hurting somebody there. I'm not going to make any assumptions, you know what they say about it, assuming. But that is probably Sukuna. Make note of that. I sighed, sitting on the steps of the rugby field where we were looking at. We'd be searching all day and... Fuck. Oh my god. We'd be searching all night and all day for the damn curse object. Why is finding one damn finger taking so long? What's with this rugby field? Fushiguro and I watch a curse climb one of the goalposts and roost. Some kind of bird, I guess. Is there a dead body over here or something? Fushiboro? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. Okay, that must be a typo. Let's move on. How the hell should I know? I asked him. Whatever. Even so, say it's a second class level in a place like this. Fushiguro asked. What if it has anything to do with the cursed object? Probably. Probably. Oh, probably. Better hurry up and retrieve it. He held his hand to help me up. Oh. I took the offered hand and stood up and moved up the stairs. Don't think the waist-high silver hair is the best for being a sorcerer, but you know, whatever. Look at Ryu, I guess. Probably. Oh, but the presence is just too big for just us. I read that out of context. Could be right next to us, or in another city, and we'd never know. At this rate, sneaking in might have been pointless. He pointed out, looking through his phone again. Could have sworn he was addicted to that thing. God, these screenagers. These children. Special grade curse object. What a pain. Oh, that's his catchphrase. What a pain. Maharaga, please help. You know. Alright, let's move on. So wearing this dumb uniform was for nothing. The crowd holding up a fist at him before he's surprised by taking a picture. Oh, this... I don't like this. What the hell was that for? Sasori wanted a picture of you in that thing. Let's take a quick pause. This is what I meant by some people can act a bit weird. I didn't really expect it out of this one. There's one that I was going to read that was it's definitely just a lot more of this. But I figured this one, you know, it just seems like an insert. I'm going to move on. I feel like I fucked that whole thing up. But you get what I'm saying. They want validation from a fictional character. which they could, of course, never get in real life, so they do in the fanfiction, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that, because it is like it's a healthy way of getting something that could turn to a parasocial relationship just out there. But some people take it too far. This is not too far yet, but we will be cautious, as we are the Emperor's Chosen. I'm gonna break your phone! Maybe we should close off the school. Once we expel the curses, we'll check every nook and cranny. Over here! I look toward the voices calling out, hurry up! The track coach, Mr. Takaki, is taking on Itadori of West High Junior High. Well, oh my god, I think I might be illiterate. Itadori, couldn't be the same one, could it? Oh, dude, okay. What's the sport? Shot put. Moved towards the students and watched a teacher throw a ball small distance away from him. 14 meters, one of the students called out, since the national record was 18 meters. That was kind of impressive. Whoa, Mr. Takaki, you still got it. What are you gonna do, Itadori? So this is episode 1. Very cool. Maybe we didn't see it because it was focused on Yuji. That's probably why. I'm still going with this is canon. The roots of his hair were black, but the top was salmon pink. It's Itadori. Is he famous or something? The girl in front of me asked the guy next to her. It's a rumor, but apparently... Yeah. Maybe he's one Ninja Warrior. That or is a reincarnation of the Croatia Fire. Mirko Crop. But he's not dead, the girl pointed out. And I turned back to the salmon pink hair kid. I knew only one person with that color, but still, this would be too much of a coincidence. This is very interesting. Very, yeah, let's move on. He was given the nickname Tiger. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of lame. That is kind of lame. Let's go, put a check mark on that. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Story spoke up. Not sure how to throw this thing. Can I just throw it how I want? Mr. Takaki thought on it for a moment. Well, we won't consider it a foul this time. Or watch this story wind up his hand before throwing the ball like it was a baseball. It donged on the second. Oh my god, on the soccer goal. Everyone stared at it in shock. Alright. Chili dog. Yeah. Itadori cheered. I win. I know his namesake is Tiger. It should be more like Gorilla. It's gotta be. Put a pin on that racist girl. He threw it like a baseball pitch. Nishimura turned back to Fushiguro and joined him. He's really strong. It says his aura. Yeah, he always has been. Told him with one smile. That's impressive. Without cursed energy, just natural ability. It's almost like he's blessed, but how could he be blessed? Fushiguro asked, and I nodded, giving Itadori a look. Wonder if he's, like, sending... Not saying that. Not saying that. I have my limits. I'll do anything for money, but not that. And I thought of it like that. Fuck. Whatever. I said giving it a thought. Anyway, we've wasted too much time watching. Let's get back to searching. You're no fun. I sighed. It's already half past. I made to follow Fushiguro when Itadori passes by in a hurry. The presence from the cursed object grew at Itadori as he ran off. So he's already eaten a finger. Interesting. It could be... Well, we didn't see. Feel. There's 16 figures. Or however many it is. Apparently runs a 50-meter dash in 3 seconds. Oh, hold on. Just gonna run the numbers here for a second. Here, I can pull it up on my I've got a supercomputer in front of me. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So 50 meters and 3 seconds. Yeah, he's running 16 meters per second. Very, very interesting. That wasn't boring. Was he a car? Oh, maybe. He might be a car. Oh, I know somebody who can control cars. Yeah, Ichichi. He's probably headed to the hospital. Told Fushiguro his grandfather's really sick. I haven't seen this guy in such a long time, but I know his grandfather is just fucking dying. You know, that's a plot hole. It's okay. It's okay. Then let's go. Let's follow that residual and get that object. You can go ahead. I'm gonna take a few paces here. Something feels off here. That, and I'll exercise a second class on the rugby field. I'll call you when I have the object. You got it. Man. There's still so much. Yuji laughed as he fished the river hole his grandfather had given him. I laughed at him, not daring to follow him. I stared at the river, remembering what was going to happen that night. Hey, Yuji. It's not soaking up. Alright. See what it makes an ass out of you and me. And we both look like dumbasses here. Because you thought so too. Huh. He looked at me confused. What kind of promises? Promise. Let's promise. Otto. Meet up again. I told him. After high school. What kind of promise is that? Yes, yes, laughing at me. What? We're 5 again? I'm being serious, you jerk. Threw my shoe at him. Alright, hitting him with the head. Crazy dexterity. I have to go away for high school. With my mom in the hospital, I have to move closer to a family friend of mine. Yeah, your parents got attacked last week. Slipped my mind, man. He sat next to me and I placed my head on his shoulder. Let's take a little pause. See what I mean? It's getting a bit unhealthy. How's she doing? She'll live. She's more than I could say for my dad. Oh. Well, that's a choice. He died this morning. She wrapped his arm around my shoulders. I'm sorry, Saki. See, it's a promise we'll meet up again after high school. I repeated. It's starting to choke is just wild. It's like, yeah. And my mom's in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How's she doing? She's doing better. Doing way better than my dad, though. he's gone. This morning, actually. Just what the fuck? Dude, what? Alright. Going to a specialty high school. Alright. So I won't be able to stay in contact with you. Everything I'm gonna have to do. That's what I want to promise. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I promise. Stretched my back while looking around the school building. The curse energy was still present here, even with Yuji gone. I was on the 3rd floor. That's my chair, I swear. Please, I swear. Please. I was on the 3rd floor when the curse energy hit full force. Oh, a special grade curse object. Romasuke in a finger. It's unsealed. No frickin' way. Thank you for not cursing. It's very kind of you. I ran towards the room I felt with all the energy pouring from and saw the 2 students from before. The girl was holding the finger between the 2. I quick looked up and saw a chumble of cursed spirits reaching for them. We have to.
We are so
It's
fucked.
crazy. She's faster than the cursed spirits. We'll keep that in our brains. Grab their arms and pulled them out of the room. Run! Now! They both do as I said. I turned to the cursed spirit. Kitsune Tengoku. Playing a lot of Overwatch recently. Even that name just like comes out like a ancient hex spilling out of my mouth. I ban Kiriko every time. And I hate you. I hate this person actually. Two Shikigami appeared beside me. The white one climbed onto my shoulder, okay? While the black one hissed. Take another pause here. That just seems like 10 Shadows style to two wolves. Nope, that's the bird. You know the ones. Total and the dogs. You know the dogs. But I guess they're a lot smaller. I see what it says next. Climbed onto my shoulder and the black one hissed at the cursed spirit. Now, let's play. Bad line. We move on. Just stuck in the moment. Two Kitsune attacked. The chumble cursed spirit when I sensed the others in the building. They must be after the special great cursed object. Which means they'll be after the students. Should this cursed spirit go after them? Clenched my hands before whistling. Kitsune's okay. Return to me. I placed my hands together in front of me. Barrier heavenly gate. Interesting. I slammed my hands on the door jamb before running. The barrier should keep it in the room. Well, very interesting. She is just able to expel cursed energy like it's nothing. That's kind of, and she's able to create a barrier that I guess is so small, but doesn't let cursed spirits. Okay, yeah. Of course, yes. She's also got Shikigami, which it's not uncommon to have, but she's pretty young for being in high school. This is we're dealing with, I guess, a Gojo level threat. If only Cringeler was here, we could debate on. She's stronger than Yuta. Right now, I'd say yeah. Especially since that barrier's got a special name. So, yeah. She could just kind of like keep it there. Okay, yeah, let's proceed. Well, I dealt with those kids and getting that finger. After that, oh, shit. Alright, cursing. Great, thank you. I ran in the direction of the scream by two kitsunes in time to see a cursed spirit trying to eat the boy head first while holding the girl while several grabby hands. Several grabby hands. Okay, yeah, I don't. Crap. Here, Fushiguro shouted from the other side. Fushiguro, the girl is a cursed object. I shouted at him. As I sent my kitsunes after it. They were almost there. We were all shocked to hear the glass break. We turned to the window in time to see Yuji kick the cursed spirit away from us both. Okay, so she's just inserting herself into episode 1. That is fantastic, actually. I love that. Because now that I know definitively, she wasn't there. So this is not canon. It'll call out for you guys. Make sure you know, this isn't canon. It's a Dory. Fushiguro called out in confusion. Yuji grabbed the other two before jumping off it, skidding to a halt in front of me. He dropped the boy while holding the girl carefully. Wow, Yuji sexist? Yuji based? Alright. Let's go on a bit. It's different from what I was expecting. Yuji said, looking at it, what were you expecting? I asked. He finally turned to me while also staring at the cursed spirit. No way. Fushiguro hit the cursed spirit and killed it. 10 out of 10. Said, gritting, throwing my arms in the air. Nobly, I'd be pissed. Fushiguro said, walking, but good job. Why? This is just a fundamental misunderstanding of Fushiguro's character. At least I think. It's been a while since I've seen season 1 Fushiguro. Why would he get pissed? He just kicked the cursed beard. Did your job. This guy's starting to bug my balls. Why are you all high and mighty? By the way, what's that eating the curse? So Yuji knows about curses. Cool. Guess he has to. Guess he has to. You know, it's my Shikigami. Fushiguro explained to him. Oh, what? Yeah, okay, demon. He summoned demon dogs. Okay. You can see it. Look at the demon dogs devouring the curse. Oh, I took Kitsune stayed with us, of course. I pieced the pair. They melted back into me. Whoa, that's weird. You shot at me. You've never done that before. I told you I was going to specialty high school. I reminded him. This is taking a turn. It was fine at first, but we'll discuss at the end. This is just one of the things I've learned from it. You've never been able to see cursories before. I noted. Exceptions being face death in special places like this. Right. Fushiguro reminded me, and I nodded. Oh, now that you mention it. I've never seen a ghost before. This guy. Hey, Saki, why are you back here? You're not scared, huh? Well, I was. Did you know people actually... That's a line. That's a line. I start pulling out the function. Did you know people actually die? Huh? We both looked at him like he was stupid. What the hell was that statement? So I figured that for the people I know, I want them to die properly. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I didn't even change my voice. I guess I'm still confused. I don't really get it either. Something popped out of that girl's pocket and nearly fell to the ground. This is... Yeah. Fushiguro confirmed. Special grade cursed object. Ryomen. Sukuna. Part of it. Ryom... Forget it. Fushiguro told him. It's dangerous. Just hand it over. Yeah. My eyes widened as a hand stretched to reach... Oh my god. As a hand started to reach down towards Yuji and the other students. I grabbed Yuji's hood and pulled Fushiguro while Fushiguro pushed him away from the attack. What? Alright. Yeah, sure. I guess push the... So the hands start to reach down. Okay, this is so fucking hard to picture. I can't even do that. I grabbed Yuji's hood while Fushiguro pushed him away, so they must be standing at opposite sides. Pushed him, and I started running. Okay, yeah. Whatever. I feel like just pushing him and running would be better. But, I guess you have to, you gotta save his life. Run. We managed to get him out of the line of fire seconds before the hand smashed down on top of us while I was close. Fushiguro Saki, I coughed as the smoke. No, this isn't Yuji. Okay, that's just a whoops. It's a whoopsie. I coughed as the smoke cleared to reveal the second grade curse from earlier. Crap, I didn't have time to exercise it before all this happened. My hands were trapped in the thing's hand as it squeezed us. Yeah, okay. Fushiguro tried to summon another Shikigami, but he was thrown to a wall, harshly causing blood to splatter from his head. Yeah, we could just throw up the clip of it. This is a bar for bar. Watched my friend fall to the ground, didn't think twice about biting the thing, holding me. It screamed and slammed me down onto the ground. I screamed in pain, releasing things from my hand. Things from my head to thing's hand. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. From biting before it smashed through the wall. Next to Yuji, forcing Fushiguro, and I sight onto the top. Jesus Christ, can we get a breath? Onto the top of the walkway that connected the two buildings. in its haste to not fall off. It threw me from its grip next to Fushiguro, who was groaning in pain. I stood up, holding my roots in one hand. Oh god, dude. Oh, Fushiguro, I'm in so much pain right now. That doesn't matter. I can heal. Boom. I don't think she knew. Kitsune. Jiken no Getsune. Black Kitsune. Purple designs. Multiple Shikigami. Is this just like what? Foreshadows? Black Kitsune with purple designs covering its body and hissed at the spirit. Yuji suddenly appeared and knocked the cursed spirit down inside one punch. Hell yeah. Yeah, Megumi's still a bum. It's awesome. You okay? Yuji asked us as I felt the blood dripping from the back of my head. Yeah, must have. Oh, I got thrown on my back, but dude, my head is fucking bleeding. I guess you could have whiplashed yourself. Yeah, the seat's the problem. Thought we told you to run. Fushiguro told him, falling to the ground again. Forget it, Yuji told him. I'd be having nightmares if I left now. Besides, I've actually got quite the curse myself. Yep, yeah. A cursed spirit attacked us, but Yuji dodged it and kicked it away before getting punched in the head onto the ground with a grunt. He's fucking dead. What kind of idiot are you? I asked him as he slid towards us. A curse can only be exercised by another curse, Fushiguro told him. Could have told me sooner, Yuji told him. We can use different words. It's fine. I don't use different words. I am not the person to be doing this. I told you to run away. Fushiguro struggled to rise next to me. Jikan, no Kitsune again. Kitsune attacked and used its ability with time in coordination. Sure. You only want to carry us to safety, Fushiguro told Yuji. Hurry up and get out of here before we all die. Someone like you with no curse energy will just get in the way. I unwrap my arm from my ribs, reach for the sheath in my boots, and draw my size. Okay, let's just think of something a bit less generic here. What if instead of size you had like... Dude, you can have whatever you want. Have like a Glock 19. Up the switch on this curse. You know? Be a better Mai. Like, be more creative. You know, that's... I apologize. This person's probably very nice. I'm shitting all over their stuff. Drew my size before joining the attack with my Kitsune. Nope. The speed of our attack sped up. Fine. Hiya! Link has joined the battle. The speed of our attack sped up, but the second grade still got us. Caught the Kitsune me. Release. Jikan no Kitsune vanished before the cursed spirit slammed me back down. So, this is not a Sukuno or Gojo level threat. This is like a Reggie level threat. We're going down. We'll skip Dagon, so whatever. Hey, why is this curse targeting the finger? I heard Yuji ask as I used both my size and quickly dragged them across the arm, holding me, forcing the spirit to throw me away from it into Fushiguro. Plans on eating it to get stronger curse injury. Fushiguro explained, helping me standing up. So there's a way to save everyone, she said. Oh. Just need some curse energy, right? We watched Yuji open his mouth wide and bring the finger to his mouth. You idiot! Fushiguro shouted at him. Don't. I reached out to grab the finger, but it was too late. You swallowed the finger. You just swallowed a special grade curse object. That's as lethal as poison, especially that one. There's 1 in a million chance the cursed spirit ran full speed at us. I don't even know. It's not a past tense, but whatever. It should still be ran. But Yuji just swung at it and it died on the spot. I stared wide-eyed at my childhood friend as he stared at the cursed spirit. I looked at my hand, see the claws placed of his fingernails. I jumped back, started chuckling maniacally. I knew it. Light is best appreciated in the flesh. He screamed, grabbing the hoodie he wore. He had markings from where 2 new eyes were opened under the corner of his actual eyes. Down to his chin where there were two small markings. His forehead had a strange symbol on it, and he had a mark going across his nose. Now his hoodie had been ripped off. He was hot, and I could see two bands around his wrists and upper arms. There's a circle on his shoulders with a smaller field circle, and his chest was the last of the markings on his front, coming over his shoulders, reaching around to his lower back. So, oh my god, we know what Sukuna looks like. And smaller markings started on the side of his neck to his shoulder blades. Each marking had a twin, and his body so was completely symmetrical. This is the 1 in a million worst case scenario. The special grade curse object. Incarnated. Cursed spirit's flesh is no fun. Or are the people, the women? Did my best to make myself look smaller at that one. That right? Yeah. He looked at the view in shock for a moment before grinning. What a wonderful age it has become. Women and children spotting like maggots. Despite my fear, I felt a tickle of anger in his words. Marvelous. It'll be a massacre. Suddenly his hand grabbed his chin, forced back a few paces. What do you think you're doing with my body? Raichu's voice asked Sukuna. Is he really still in there? Give it back. How were you able to move? It is my body, you know. Don't move. Shiko shouted at him. You're no longer human. Huh? Under the regulations of Jutsu, Yuji's Dori, as a curse, I will exorcise you. And that is that. Short little. There's another chapter, but I want to look at multiple. I don't want to just focus on one person's little thing here. So I will get my review of the first chapter. You know, it was fine at the beginning. I don't really see any problems with it besides like the self-insert. Kind of just, but that's like the whole point, you know. So I can't be like mad at that. The action scenes were just jumbled mess, unfortunately. But I get it. It's really hard to convey action with text. I can't do it. I'm not saying that like, oh, even I can't do it, but like I just can't do it. As well, it's really hard. But even then, still like some parts where I'm like, all right, do we need to describe this? But then you're not describing other things. Like some of the things like you're just assuming that I get, you know, like, oh yeah, of course you might have hit your head at some point. Instead of saying like, oh, my head crashed into the floor, just kind of like said, oh, I got flung into the ground. You could use more descriptive words. Other than that, yeah, self-insert was a bit odd, especially talking about Gojo stuff like. It's not the worst I've seen. It's definitely not the worst I've seen. But yeah, I mean, it's coherent at least. You did just kind of insert yourself into some scenes, which I would have gone a different route, but to each their own.